Hey, church family. Today's reading is Matthew chapter 27. And let me tell you, this chapter is jam-packed full. So much of the story of Jesus is in this, from his betrayal to the crucifixion, through the crucifixion to the burial.
Yeah, and when you look at this chapter, there are three really incredible things that are taking place that all revolve around the crucifixion of Jesus. One, you see a promise being fulfilled. When you go back and study the Old Testament, all the way back to the book of Genesis, there is a promise that God continued to make to his people, that he would send a Messiah who would cover their sins, that he would be the perfect, spotless lamb who would be the ultimate atoning sacrifice for the sins of the world. Here it is. It's happening right here in this chapter. The second thing that you see, though, is God's love on display. There is no clearer demonstration of God's love than when we look at Jesus on the cross. This is it. This is the greatest demonstration of the great love that God has for you and for me. The third thing that you see is a curtain being torn. Don't miss the significance of this. The dividing wall between us and a holy God has been torn down through the crucifixion, through the death of Jesus Christ. So now, because of Jesus and what he did on the cross, we can actually come directly to God,
Boldly approaching
his throne because of what Jesus Christ has done for us.
Yeah. And I think that it's so easy, if you have been a Christian for any amount of time, to become so familiar with the story and how it ends that we lose the gravity of what really is happening here, the promise, the love, and the access that it gave us. And so I think that my encouragement is just to take a moment, and if you've already read this, just take a moment to actually sit in the truths that are shared here, and just what an amazing passage this is, that Jesus died for us. What love that was.